Oh,
Hey,
hey,
what's
actual plot.
Oh,
This is also why part of the
Sorry
split
we're
into two
late.
parts, because this takes about a good 10
It's
minutes.
okay. You got here as fast as you could.
It's also weird hearing them talk in normal voices.
The organization claims
Right?
13 darkness.
Do we
Audience does that. They sound like fucking like auto-tune shit, yo.
I don't know.
Well, they just
Something else they
edit
keep
like
mentioning.
his voice a little bit here and there.
They're
Yeah.
after a new 7 hearts, which seems to be code for let's go bother more princesses.
At least they adjusted that.
Yeah, and like the thing is that this never comes up.
Time for
The princess stuff never doesn't matter to the whole plot. In fact, it stops here.
The light to others.
Anna and Elsa
The
are the
enemy
princesses you
must
meet in the game.
certainly be cognizant of
My
this.
god.
If the new 7 hearts.
So this whole cutscene is worthless because none of it actually matters.
So be it.
That's fucking insane.
But
The thing is,
he
because
hasn't
the whole
passed
new
on
7
the
hearts is
power.
supposed to be a backup
Is she one of the
plan
new 7?
in case Sora and the gang
Maybe.
fail, because they still need
But
7
still,
good people
she
versus
chose
the
to
13
wield the
guys.
Keyblade
Yeah.
and fight
So they're gonna make
with
all the
us
princesses
as
the
one of the
backup, but of
Guardians
course it
of
doesn't
Light.
happen. So, and it's never going to happen now because obviously this whole thing gets wrapped up.
Right.
So it's all a huge waste of time.
Hey, at least we tracked down Ventus. Vanitas told us that he's
Wait.
inside Sora's
And
heart.
this plot,
Yeah.
and so did Ansem the Wise in his data, so it almost certainly must be true.
hey, remember Jamaica Cook?
Ian, your dog
That's
agrees.
great. Now we can rescue Ven.
Maybe. Except Aqua's the only one who knows where he's
So we still need to find Aqua then, because
We
she's the
still
one in
have
his
to
way.
find her first.
But it's in his. Ven's in his heart. What else is there? Is there a labyrinth in his heart?
I'll go.
So that's basically Ven
Is
saying
that
he wants to go save
wise?
Aqua.
You
Hmm.
need the
They
power
just don't seem
of
to
the
realize
Sora.
That was Ven.
That was Ven. Because he knows how to zoom on his heart before he just suddenly
Oh,
said something he
yeah.
didn't know.
Not.
Yeah.
It happened earlier too, where he said it, and he's not sure why he said
You
it.
are not ready to
Ah.
face the realm of
But that
darkness.
never goes anywhere, and here is the usual shitting on Sora. Hey, look, you don't have the Power Awakening yet. Go get the Power Awakening.
What's so funny? Sorry.
Oh, we need to find Aqua. We
Master
can't find
Yen
Aqua.
said knows
We need the
you
Power
well
Awakening. Go
too
find the Power
well.
Awakening. But we can't find Aqua, so go
You
find
said
Aqua.
you'd try to stage a
Fucking
half-baked
Yen said.
rescue.
And just go in circles over and over. Man, Sora sucks, lol.
Yeah, laugh it up.
I only saved the
Sora.
universe like 3 times.
I know you're volunteering because you're worried.
No,
About
you're
me.
volunteering because the voice in his heart is telling him to do it.
Yeah.
This is the most incompetent group of people ever.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, like that's why, like,
Power of Wakings.
I'll tell you now, the way these guys
You can
win
come
is
to
by
the
one
rescue
Deus Ex
once you've
Machina
got
happening
that.
back to back to back to back.
Sound fair?
These fuckers don't deserve their win at all.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Like by the end of the game, Sora didn't win. Xehanort lost.
yeah.
Cause like,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, I get it. You don't have to shit beside it.
No, not exactly. He just doesn't think.
I like how people think like, hey, we're like a foot away from him, but we cover our mouths but with one hand. You can't hear us.
Yeah, it works in
I'm
cartoons.
listening now.
So I guess Sora like.
Mickey still.
This is like classic Kingdom Hearts, where like characters just stand around and suddenly start like laughing out
Sora
about
will
nothing's
continue
funny.
his journey to build his
Yeah.
powers, while Mickey
We
and
almost
Riku
died.
focus on the search
Hey, look,
for
Mickey and Riku will focus on search for Aqua. Sora will find his Power Awakening. It's almost like this is the very first cutscene all over again.
Holy shit.
This game it should be called Kingdom Hearts Spinning Wheels.
Oh my god, you're right.
Nothing has happened. Nothing has progressed. There has been no plot development whatsoever, other than these guys finally got Vexen on their side.
It's the Legion of
Why
Doom.
are you back?
And so like they're finally asking, hey, so why are we back?
Nice way to greet your old partner in crime. So, why do you think the old geese?
Look, even they don't know.
He must know we backstabbed the organization when Xemnas was running it.
So like, what the fuck?
Xehanort doesn't care about you or me. To him, we're nothing.
What I don't
but
get though is that
us.
these people had to have agreed to some
The
degree to come back.
organization was the same.
Yeah.
Because you have to hop into the
13
time portal
vessels to
willingly, I
hold
think,
his
in order to come
essence.
back to the future.
Yeah.
Husks.
And they did that without knowing what the plan is, or knowing that he wants to become. Oh, I like how she's immediately plotting
You couldn't do it
to
last
betray him
time.
again.
You gotta play it smart, like me.
But like,
Oh
this went along the plan.
shit.
Hey,
It's
look.
Dance Water Dance.
Smart.
Thankfully, he doesn't matter in the slightest.
I don't have to be smart.
Or capable, or likable, or attractive. A cereal bowl would make a better
She goes in
vessel.
hard, man.
Whoa now, you are way out of line. I am extremely imposing, when I want to be, which is
When I want to do a
almost
one
never.
boss fight.
Dance, water, dance.
He's not even like playing his sitar. His hands don't
Haven't
actually
you gone
touch
to
the,
any
the thing.
Are
There's
you
no sound
slumping?
coming out of it.
Of
Yeah.
course not. I got
They could have at least
benched.
added that a little bit.
Huh?
Also, he's
Science
saying
brought Vexen on
he
board.
got benched, so now he does an extra in case they
Planning to
lose one of
use
their hearts.
replicas.
Those wind-up toys?
Oh,
So
no.
literally, these guys are just
The
here
replicas
just
are
in
way
case
more real
any of
than
the
you
other
remember.
replicas die.
I mean, one stole
That's
my
so
spot.
stupid.
Which I guess it makes sense. Like it's smart on Xehanor's part to have a backup.
Yeah, but at the same time, story-wise, like,
Story-wise, though, that story it's just dumb.
Hardy har.
Vexen's latest replicas are no mere puppets. The Riku replica we used in Castle Oblivion was just a prototype.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories?
The one crafted from Sora's memories was real enough to join our
hey, it's
ranks.
Shion.
Yeah, it's
Vexen
Shion.
claims the new ones will be human in every way. If he ever finishes them.
Oh, he's fabulous.
Oh, the thing is, I
Like-
kinda told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Like she gives no fucks.
Let them believe as
Oh
much.
god, this guy's voice.
I talk like this.
Ugh.
Like it works for when he's being the announcer for
If they
Tekken.
think that we
Yeah.
have all
But,
13
like,
goddesses,
Get ready for the next
like
fight.
a windrammer.
panic leads
As
to lack
you
of
fuck.
preparation.
but
Yeah, totally.
but here it just sounds dumb.
Remember
He just
again?
speaks way too slow.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Point
Like
it
she calls him a
rude.
thing.
The first 6 members of the original
Now you're actually
organization
explaining why these
are all
before are actually here, though.
apprentices to
All I can hear is him announcing
Rise.
Tekken stages.
The 7th and 8th members
Uh.
joined thereafter. The 13th member.
So now this is all
was
talking about
a
the
keyblade
what do you call it?
wielder.
Stupid Kingdom Hearts
What
cheat,
about
the
you?
phone game.
How
Oh,
do you
yeah.
suppose I chose numbers
Because all these
9
characters,
through
well, except for
12?
well, that makes it
Because our hearts are uber powerful.
uber powerful.
Oh shit, does she do Uber
You
Eats?
have been brought together.
I've
for
seen so much
another
commercials of that lately.
purpose.
Like, Jesus Christ, I don't care.
What? So that we can rot away on the bottom rung.
Hey, look who else is back? It's Guy Fieri.
Ugh, you're in too? What is this, organization rehash?
Wow.
He's come back. Oh yeah, I love to call it out.
No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
Man, just one last.
One must
He came
hold
back for
one's
one last trip to
cards
Flavor
as long
Town.
as necessary.
What important role? That stupid box that Zig
I'm here to
Lark
cook
seems
you
basically
food.
but won't tell us a
Lark
thing
seems basically
about.
the family at this point.
You'll just have to
Organization
ask
Rehack, that stupid box.
Now then, Semnus. What is this purpose? You didn't invite
do
us
card
back for old
tricks.
time's sake.
What's that mutant's
You
name?
four.
There's all the cards.
Oh, fucking Gambit.
Yeah.
The
He's a
ancient
Gambit wannabe.
Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you.
See, so these 4 are important because of the phone game. Which is spoilers for the phone game because only Larxene and Millership have appeared so far in it.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Back to Disney.
Cause we get to be pirates again.
So pay no attention to that because it won't actually matter and you'll never find out what those 4 were born for.
Okay.
Because that's all seagull bait.
Where else? The edge of the world. Captain Sorrel.
Edge of the world. You're right. The world's flat.
The edge of the world. Aye. We're running out of sea.
Yeah.
Aye. We're running out of sea. Running out.
Oh shit, the world is flat. They found it. Okay, so speaking of, there recently a big documentary came out about flat earthers, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Because they're constantly doing science experiments to to prove that the Earth is flat, and it constantly fails, and instead proves that the Earth is round.
That's great.
So the best one is at the very end is they have this thing where they stand super far away from each other with holes through doors
Yeah.
or through walls, and like you say, if the Earth is flat, it shouldn't matter how far away you stand. I should be able to see the little light he's shining.
Yeah.
And the Earth is curved. I won't be able to see it unless he holds it above his head.
Yeah.
So he, of course, they can't see it. So they say, hey, hold it above your head, and he holds it above his head, and it works. and then the music starts slowly kicking in, and the guy goes, huh, and then cuts the credits super hard.
Oh, that's great.
It's so perfect. And then like, during the credits, you see them trying to explain that like some tree got on the way, even though they're in the middle of the desert. and apparently holding it above your head gets like around one tree. So good.
That's fucking great.
And there's the whole film that people that it's like I didn't watch the rest of it, but it's edited like a comedy
Yeah.
because like every time they'll like the one guy complained about how NASA doesn't keep up their things, he can't turn one of their computers on.
Yeah.
And he keeps hitting the screen, hitting the touch screen, and then the camera slowly pans down to the start button. It's just
Uh,
or the other part is this woman talking about how like he's a flat earther, like, she's also vegan.
yeah.
How because she's a vegan, all these other like people think that she's a lizard. She's one of the lizard people, right?
What the fuck?
You never heard about the whole thing how Obama's lizard and like Lynn's lizard?
Kinda. Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with the balloons in her eyes.
Yeah. The lizard here. Yeah.
Yeah, so and she gets really mad because it's like no matter what I say to them, they don't believe me, and they're claiming it's so outlandish. Then I can't, no matter what proof I offer, they won't believe me that I'm not a lizard.
Yeah.
And she said these people are ridiculous, and you can't argue with them. And then she just looks at and then the camera like goes right to her face, and she said, "I'm glad I'm not like them," even though she's a flat earther.
Wow.
Like, people are like, "Oh man, she keeps so close to self-awareness."
That's fucking crazy.
It's alright. I'll show you that later. Oh yeah, and here's pirates.
Oh, yeah.
You have to chase the Black Pearl.
So does he remember Sora in the gang?
Yep.
Ah.
So here's a part where basically people had like orgasms in the trailer now because like look how good the graphics look. Like it looks almost like the people put it side by side and it looks almost just like the original movie.
Yeah.
Just a little bit like more flat in terms of like the skin and all that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, he's dead. He didn't know it. And like Sora's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, he's back. And they remember him.
Yeah. So he's a good guy now?
Yeah, he's a good guy, yeah, in 3.
Uh-huh.
Sort of a good guy. He's more like an anti-hero. He's Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, man. Like, faker. I think you're the fake pirate around here. You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even gonna be my I'll make you eat those words.
What?
I mean, Sonic Adventure 2, have you ever seen like how bad the cutscenes are edited?
No.
The voice acting constantly cuts each other off.
Oh.
At one point, like, because Sonic goes to the Shadow and calls him a fake hedgehog, and Shadow goes, fake? You're comparing yourself to me? Yeah, you're not even good enough to be mine. And before he says my fake, Sonic goes, I'll make you eat those words, and you hear him say fake in the middle of that. And the music's so loud it cuts them off whenever they're trying to talk and you can't hear them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, isn't Adventure 2 your favorite?
Yeah, I just forgot, because I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Because I was like, oh shit, yeah, you're right.
All the horrible lines.
Compass!
Yeah, the compass doesn't work because he's in the dead world.
Only thing I ever think of about a compass is SpongeBob when they're driving, and then like a car falls. I was like, "Hey, are you losers lost?"
I'm not thinking about that one. I'm thinking about the one where they gotta find buried treasure.
Oh.
They go 2,000 paces west.
Mm-hmm.
And so they keep going one way and they don't find the X. And he says, "I don't get it." Oh no, they're supposed to go east. And he says, "I don't get it. It's supposed to be here, 2,000 paces east." And Crash goes, "Oh, east. I thought you said west." And he holds it. He says, "West. What kind of compass are you using, it look?" That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. They have to walk all the way.
Destination, right?
Oh, so yeah, you got a brief shot of Todd in the ship there. That's the best part of this world.
Mm.
So hey, time for plot dumps.
Pass your feet with that sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in a life with Davy Jones. The guy Bill mentioned? Who's he is anyway? And what did Jack ever do to him? Truly.
Hey, can you tell us the plot?
Right?
Because all this is established in Pirates 2.
I don't know. Jack and Davy Jones' fate be intertwined. Jones.
Basically, Jack made a bad deal with Davy Jones, and now he's paying for it.
So I don't get it. Where are they right now?
They're in Davy Jones' locker, which is basically like purgatory. Because at the end of 2, Jack gets killed and gets sent here, and so that edge of the world thing is how the whole gang, including the other guys, get to the purgatory. Because apparently you just hop in purgatory if you go down a waterfall, an ocean waterfall,
Interesting.
because the Earth's flat. It's never explained, but they do it, and now they gotta figure out how to get back into the real world. Because now I checked in purgatory because there's no way back.
Oh, that's okay. That makes no sense.
Oh, here's the funny thing:
How does he do it?
is that Davy Jones cut his heart out and put it in a box.
Yeah.
And what are these characters looking for? They're looking for a box, and so they think that's the box they're looking for. But they don't realize it's the blood box. And they also think that what's his face? Davy Jones is some kind of like super heartless because he has no heart and he's still like normal.
That's actually kind of smart.
So it's just this one gigantic misunderstanding. It's hilarious.
Luxord, do I detect a hint of treachery in your words?
They just want to show their eye technology there.
Yeah, right.
The organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas.
Guy Fieri isn't happy about this.
All I desire
In fact, it's just a slime bag now.
I mean, he kind of always was, wasn't he?
He always kind of was, but yeah, I mean, he's really looks like one now. They put him in 3D.
I don't care how he uses your research.
Not in the slightest. All that concerns me is that I complete the perfect human vessel.
He's like every anime scientist.
Yay.
But I know this world better than you.
Fuck, I forgot his name again. Tucker?
Considering those tests
Oh, FMA?
get anything done.
Oh god, yeah.
I forgot his name. It's something Tucker.
It's Show Tucker.
Oh, yeah,
From the shadows.
Yeah, that's enough about that. Don't talk about the worst villain in all of anime. Fuck that guy.
Whoa.
It's pretty thing of what's his name? Ed's Batman who doesn't want to kill anyone, and that's the one guy he beats to death.
Yeah, right? Even then he doesn't die, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, I think they put him in jail or whatever, but jail in FMA is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So he still gets kind of what he deserves.
Wait, are you back in the normal world now?
Yeah, so they don't actually show you how you do it.
Okay.
In the original, we had to you turn a ship upside down while doing something special,
Yeah.
and it would flip you up and bring you back to the real world.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's why Sora started underwater, because and then the ship goes upwards.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he can surf on clouds.
That looked kinda cool, but stupid at the same time.
So here's what's nuts: is this whole you got this whole air battle that you have to do,
Mm-hmm.
and this is only done once and never anywhere else in the game.
Really?
Yeah, it's just for this one boss fight.
Wow.
And this is actually a recreation of a boss fight from 358.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you had to fight something called, I think it was the Sky Ruler or something like that. Ruler of the Sky.
Yeah.
And it was this annoying boss fight where they used the slow-ass glide mechanics in Wonderland.
Yeah.
In an area that looked kind of like this. And it was this horrible long boss fight, boss fights. In,
you see that?
358. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's super easy, because you just hit them, and then when you
It was so stupid.
And
Holy shit.
And so this is them redoing the whole thing. But
Yeah.
it never comes up ever again, so it's kind of weird. They built this whole system for no reason. Also, here's
Whoa.
me failing to get back on, because I forgot about the thing where you can use lock on the target onto things and
Yeah.
swim towards them.
Oh, I didn't know you could swim in this though.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. You get 3 kinds of combat: air combat, water combat, and ground.
Wow.
They also this whole world is basically about fixing the mistakes of the old games.
Yeah.
Because this is also fixing up Atlantica, because the underwater combat in this is much better.
Ah.
That's when I remembered. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah,
But
this
then-
took a while.
Oh shit, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm fine. You get health back by blowing up the other enemies.
Hmm.
It's funny how bad the you're gonna die sounds like evolving at this speed.
Yeah. So, do you basically have to get close enough to it to latch onto it, or?
You have to do a certain amount of damage until it tells you can hop onto them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why I don't like going. I thought I was getting close to them, but then you have to deal a certain amount of damage, then do this thing again.
That just looks ridiculous.
And you had a time limit because he keeps attacking that black pearl.
Ah.
And there you go. Hero music, and you just blow him up. And Sora died.
Smash cut to credits.
Smash got back to being in purgatory.
Donald, Goofy.
So, okay, here's the thing: is that you fell in the water,
Yeah.
I guess they must have kept going.
and they just dropped off Donald and Goofy, I guess, in the ocean because they're the ones who rescued Sora, and they fucked off. It makes no sense. Also, it's like poor Jack's got crabs.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Also, look at this cutscene.
Wow.
It's straight out of the fucking film almost. To the point of actually showing someone drinking alcohol.
Damn.
Of course, it's just good business.
Wow, these graphics are really good. Like,
It looks nuts. Like, the amount of work they put into this makes me think like the developers really like Pirates of the Caribbean.
right?
Because this world is both the best world and the graphics just go insane there.
Shall we? What?
Some pirate won't get anywhere without a ship. So, let's go get one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's Sora's favorite pastime. Just looting and stealing.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like every art hero. What does Link do? He breaks into your house and smashes pots.
Steals your
What
money,
do you do?
dude.
I was like, here's a plot point that never comes about. See, Adama knows about his Keyblade, and that said, "Hey, free me, and I'll give you whatever you want." And I would be like, are they gonna tempt him into doing something? But nothing ever happens from there.
Whoa, water.
Underwater.
Holy shit.
So the combat here is a bit of hit or miss. It's not nearly as terrible as Atlantica was.
How do you shoot fire underwater?
Normal magic. Oh, I don't know. SpongeBob physics. Remember where they get a letter from Patchy the Pirate, and it's like, whoever sends the letter clearly understands the limitations of living underwater, and then they toss the letter into the fire. Favorite part. Or that part where Patrick questions, "Hey, if we're underwater, how can we have when the fire immediately goes out?" So yeah, just don't question it, and it'll work.
Yeah. Wow, I like the sound effects being muted. That's
Yeah, and also the music's fucking epic as hell when you get into a fight here. Oh, you can't really hear much because it's super fast. But this place is huge. Like, you can explore all the sunken ships.
Wow.
And there are multiple islands throughout this whole world that have this kind of shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. There's tons of treasure chests too.
In fact, there's 48 treasure chests in this world, I think.
Wow.
It's almost twice as much as every other world.
Holy shit. You need a
I think
lot
this
to
world-
figure out what's what.
Yeah, this world has, I think, the most lucky emblems and the most treasure chests.
That's insane.
It's basically, yeah, it's mini Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as huge as you'd think when you first see the map, but it's still gigantic. It's the biggest world in North by far.
Yeah. Wow. Did they explain how Sora can breathe underwater?
No, that was the whole point of him turning into a mermaid in the first two. Now it's a fuck because no one liked that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now you use a Keyblade to summon pretty bad, rather than and you can kick like a monster.
That's awesome.
And also, in order to make the combat better, most of your attacks are long range.
Ah.
So like when you see like Sora, like you'll see like a bunch of like magical orbs come out of it, and like his other big like combo ender is creating a water tornado. So that's how they fix a lot of the combat.
How the fuck do you get like? I'd be so lost right now.
Yeah, it takes a while. That's why like this world, all the gameplay at 3 times speed because it takes a while to figure out where you're going.
What?
That's not a trap.
I love how there's just like this is a trap. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll go check it out.
Sora's like, I'll just murder whatever gets in my way.
All right.
That's just how Sora do.
I've got a taste for blood.
He's always had it. Like, remember, it's in Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Hey, can I break this computer? All right. Gets super happy about it. This boss fight's kind of annoying.
So I guess this is a mini boss then.
Yeah. You had 2 mini bosses back to back, really.
Damn.
Because at least you can heal, but like he's just kind of annoying to fight. Because the underwater combat, like, it works okay for like lots of small enemies, but against one big one's really kind of annoying.
Which is weird, because you think a big one would be easier because of its hitbox.
But yeah, I don't know why, but this one I found way more annoying than fighting a lot of small ones. Because I think it was long range attacks don't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
So you have to get actually close, but then getting close to the guy is like dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there you go.
But he's dead. He didn't even do much towards the end there. Oh, those fucking lanternfish, I hate them.
Dude. Spat out a treasure chest.
Well, that was a treasure chest that it tricked you with. Say, it's Little Mermaid.
Oh, cool!
And she's actually one of the best summons in the game. It's between her and Simba who's the better one.
So
if you can do her reaction commands perfectly, then she's the best one.
Ooh.
But if you don't, then Simba's better because he's consistent damage.
Yeah. I forgot. Can you choose who you summon, or is it random?
No, you can choose who you summon. I set Simba as the only summon I use.
Oh, okay.
There's no summon menu in this game.
Oh, okay.
Instead, you slot it into like the quick. Oh, no, there is a summon menu, but I never use that. So I slot it into the quick select. Along my magic, where you hold L1.
Yeah.
So that's how I do cure and all that. I never actually use the menus properly.
It's our very own ship!
You certain about that?
You swim, I got here first.
What? Jack?
How do you swim all the way through all that?
How'd he get here so fast?
Pirate magic, man.
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl.
He's like, come
Which
on.
this ship holds no candle. But take what you can, mate.
They got a better impersonator for him.
My ship
Yeah.
has a captain.
I thought it was Johnny Depp for a while. Like, not you doing anything nowadays. But, no, it's still an impersonator.
Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. I'm aboard.
Alright.
I'm just looking at Goofy and Donald's eyes in this world, and it's just kind of creepy, man. Like,
Well, also, if you notice, they made their. Like, Donald has proper feathers now.
yeah.
And Goofy has a little bit of fur. They're trying to make him so that way. Because, like, remember how bad it looked in the first game? Or in 2?
Yeah.
So they try to make the characters blend in more. That's why Sora's also got this whole habit, too.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best version of like Sora's habit, though. Say he said the magic word, just follow your heart, Sora, and just for some reason made the cave collapse. Yay!
Like it down going duh.
Whack.
Duck noises.
Make way!
And yeah, it's the ship's magic, I guess, because like it unfurled by itself. In fact, this ship is magic. Wait, the ship has combos and has a combo finisher.
Can it
It's
sidestep, dodge, and missile?
No, but it has a water shield.
Oh, so close.
Like, the ship combat in this game is fucking nuts. They don't go for realism in the slightest, and it's great. It's also called the Leviathan.
Damn.
But yeah, actually, this is the most important part of this world. Actually, like I put it ×1 speed for this. And then you even get a whole fucking map.
Oh my god.
With waypoints, objectives, save points.
It's like a whole nother game.
And if you can't see, there's a level 1, then your ship has levels.
Oh my god. Wow. But it's just stuck to this world though.
It's only in this world. This is the world everyone agrees that this is the one you'll come back to after you beat it.
Damn. Wow.
So this looks really huge, but it's only the big islands are real ones.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only actually like maybe 5 or 6 islands.
Yeah.
But it still looks huge, and it takes a while to sail around. Also, the entire right half is actually all this Port Royal. Once you cross that little line versus Port Royal,
yeah,
it's a loading screen. So you actually have the left half of the map to explore.
That's still a lot, though.
It's still a huge amount.
Now we're true pirates.
Aye aye.
Time to get Piatoran.